Why, hello everyone, it is Thursday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, and this is episode 14 of the news as I see it. Sony shares have dropped 10%. That's just to add on to their current record of not doing too well. Their shares and their stocks and business are just going down and down and down. Profits are not doing well. I think it's largely due to their heavy investment in PlayStation, and PlayStation has pretty much grown stagnant. They need to really rejuvenate, and what they're doing is, working on the new PlayStation. They've talked a lot about it, and it has a lot of room to potentially make them a lot of money. However, they're putting tons of money into it right now, and they're just not getting a lot back because there's nothing to sell. So, hopefully they can keep themselves afloat. If not, we'll see what happens. Maybe PCs will just reign supreme a lot sooner than we all thought. Gamestop closes 250 unprofitable stores with plans to open 60 new locations this year. Gamestop, let's just go ahead and, instead of 250, just make it all your stores, and let's just, really up the video game industry, economy, climate. I'm kind of sick of you taking everybody's money and just, you're a big leech. You're like a big mafia panhandling leech. Let's just go ahead and snip the cord, bow out. You can do like G4 and become Esquire, stop and sell men's magazines instead of video games. Let's switch it up. However, in good economic news, NCSoft is doing great. They're making money and staying consistent, making new products, publishing new games, and just making money. That's fantastic because I like what they do, and I hope they can stick around. There is an interesting new video. It's a vlog, a new developer vlog, the first one from Rocket, aka the guy behind DAYZ, the founder and the creator, and the maker of DAYZ. It's a pretty cool little vlog. They talk a lot about features. They're clearly not used to making videos. It's pretty in-house. It's pretty, not poorly done, but they don't really cover a lot of information, but they do show off a lot of stuff. It actually just mainly lets you see the game in action. They're not playing, but they're flying around the world. You can just see how the world looks, and by the way they move around the game, you can just kind of see how the new movement works. It's a lot better. It's not a simulation anymore. It's an actual video game. I am a huge Shadow of the Colossus fan, and I've been following The Last Guardian for countless years now, and yet again it's just confirmed there's no release window, not at all. But that does kind of mean that it is still under development. Last I heard, it was kind of unsure if it was still being made. Apparently it is, just no release date right now. The console port of Terraria is aimed for March, which is pretty good news, and since I only heard about it recently, that's pretty soon to me, and it looks like it's going to be split screen, which is awesome. I didn't know they're going to do that. Obviously if things are going to be falling on your head as they usually do, you're kind of out of luck, but widescreen split screen is pretty good. I just think it's a good thing they're putting Terraria on consoles. It can handle it, and it's a fantastic game, and I hope a lot of you people who've never checked it out, check it out. EA's own little version of Steam, their own, digital distribution service, Origin, has officially released on Mac. I don't know how much the catalog is on Origin, but I'm sure it's a lot, because what's the point of releasing it? There's not a lot of big title games on there. So if you're a Mac person and you need to get your Battlefield 3, or I guess Sims or something, Origin's on Mac now. So if that's your thing, and for some reason you don't want to use Steam, here you go. Neverwinter is looking more and more juicy, and they have released a lot of new information. There's been a lot of interviews. It's really picking up steam, and there's a new, cinematic trailer. It's pretty awesome. It's, to really let you know the beta is still going on. Apply for the beta, get in on these events. But it's a pretty cool trailer. I'm actually looking forward to going back to some traditional high fantasy, Dungeons and Dragons, Holy Trinity kind of combat. It should be pretty cool. Over on Neverwinter's YouTube, they have a character creation video for every race and gender. Pretty awesome. Check them out. It's pretty basic. It reminds me of a lot of Neverwinter Nights, just a lot, more updated. However, same sort of basic thing. The art style isn't anything really innovative or unique. It's pretty standard fare, but it's the gameplay experience I think makes this game, this Neverwinter and Dungeons and Dragons kind of shine. It's not, like a Guild Wars or something where they're really trying to push a new innovative art style. Not a bad thing, just something to note that The character creation videos kind of look a little bland, but there's a lot of things to choose from. And if you look at enough content, you'll see that this game is going to have a lot of replayability. It is about the playing experience. It's going to be pretty cool. If you're into games like BlackLight Retribution, well then you'll be excited because it is having a large content dump, you know, more levels and more content. It's a really cool game. I enjoyed it. I got into it a little bit before I started playing PlanetSide 2, and for me PlanetSide 2 is where it's at because the persistent large scale gameplay with similar sort of aspects. I still really like this game. Not necessarily for me with an option like PlanetSide sitting around. You know, you have vehicles, large scale battles, huge cooperative gameplay. So this is still a really good choice if you're looking for that more, you know, match versus match kind of basis. It's an awesome game. Finally, some information on Star Citizen. I'm insanely excited for this game, and they've detailed information about the death mechanic and how it's going to work, and the whole issue of respawning. Is it realistic? Does everyone have infinite number of clones? Would you take, you know, brain damage every time you clone? Really cool points, really good for the lore and for game mechanics. Check it out. This is a small article just sort of detailing the, you know, the brief notes, or you can go to the links, check out the main post about all the information. It's pretty detailed, it's pretty cool. If you're into Eve, if you're into Freelancer, any of that kind of stuff, you know, this is the guy who made Freelancer. So you owe it to yourself to check it out. It's going to be amazing. So WildStar has revealed a 2013 launch window. What the heck is this game? I have no idea. I keep hearing the name and thinking I've seen it, but I haven't, because I actually went and looked at it today. I don't know what this is, but this video, which I don't think this is a link to the video, but you'll be able to find it. Click on click on that over there. You see the green WildStar, the first word. Click on that. You'll be able to go to, actually just go to their website, go to their media, go to the videos, and then go to the Exiled trailer. It's this girl, it's this video. That's the thumbnail. It's awesome. I'm super excited for this now, and I don't really know what it is. I just learned about this minutes ago. And you really learned about it. I've heard the name, thought it was something else. I don't know what I thought it was, but it looks really cool. And just like with Guild Wars 2, they're really trying to change the way MMOs are made and played. And I think it's a good thing, because WoW took what everyone else had done and polished it up. And everyone's trying to take that piece of the pie. Stop it. They polished something that I played over a decade ago, EverQuest. Stop it. You know, make something new. Things like Guild Wars, they're really hitting the nail on the head. And they're going to keep releasing more and more content, making more and more money, and concreting their place in the industry. And their game will last for a long time. And games like this look insane. The art style and the way the animals and things look are crazy. It's like Jack and Daxter or you know, Ratchet and Clank or something. It looks really cool. Like this, that's all in game. It just looks like this all through the game. It's really cool. It's stylistically simple, so to speak, like, you know, World of Warcraft, but it's fresh, it's new. They took that kind of style, that almost cel-shaded, simple geometric style, and made a really interesting, cool sci-fi environment out of it. Whereas I think Star Wars The Old Republic was trying to do something like that, and to me, fell pretty short with it. But this is rich and vibrant. Just do some research. But that's it for the news as I see it. Hope you guys enjoyed. There's just not been news lately. This is a week worth of information that I've been stockpiling to put into one episode to make it worth your time to watch. If you would like to see me do an episode, if there's only, let's say, one article a day, let me know in the comments. Please let me know, or tweet at me. I really have been holding off because I don't want to do one article newscast, because I think I waste your time and you'll get bored of the show. But if you want to see that, let me know, and I will be happy to do that, because it's really, you know, no problem for me to do that. It actually takes far less time and it's easier, but I just feel like it's wasting your time. But if you disagree, let me know. But that's it for the news as I see it. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any news articles you'd like me to cover, please send them to me at the Twitter account, Algol Gaming, or Algol's News. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and drink some coffee from Aperture Science, a trusted friend in science. Blink.